Hey, this is Lee, and what I wanted to go through today was how you can remote control another computer. So if you've got a computer in your office, we don't want you having to jump in the car and drive down there. If you've got a computer at home, you can control that office computer as if you were sitting there right in front of it. I mean, there's a whole bunch of options for doing it. TeamViewer's one, although I found with TeamViewer's a pain because when they upgrade, you can no longer connect to the older version, and you've got to go in and try and upgrade things. Windows Remote's another good one, which is free, included in Windows, but tends to have firewall issues, and when things get updated, you can't get in using that. The best one I've found, though, is Remote Utilities. And Remote Utilities, once you register, will give you 10 computers that you can connect to, absolutely free. Once you go over 10, then you need to pay for a pro license, but if you've got less than 10 computers you want to connect with, then Remote Utilities is the way to go. Also has a bunch of other cool features built in there, like being able to restart the machine that's in the office from your home machine, and also you don't need to be logged into Windows, so if Windows updates happen, then you can still get access to your office machine. So to get it, you need to go to remoteutilities.com, so type that into your browser address bar up here, and that will take you to their website. And then you're going to click on download. Now there's two parts to it. Well, there's actually three, but the two we're worried about are the viewer and the host. So the host gets installed on the machine that you want to control. So that would be the machine in the office, and the machine that you want to use for controlling it is the viewer. So at home you'd install the viewer. There's also a server where you can actually, rather than using the default server, you can install your own server, but that's getting a little bit techy. So for now, all we're going to do is use the default servers, which I've never had an issue with. So in this case, we're going to do the host. So you click on the blue download host, and then click on the installable host, and that will download it here into your browser, and that'll go into your downloads folder. So you can either use here, go into downloads, and then you'll be able to see it there. Host 6.10.exe is what we're up to at the moment. So you can either just double click on it here, or go into your downloads folder and double click it there. Now once you download that, you'll get the usual Windows warning stuff, and then you'll see it start to install there. Click next. We do accept the terms in the license agreement. Click next again. Just let it install to its own place where it wants to go in the program files section. That's the best place for it to live anyway. If you want to blank the screen so that people at the office can't see what you're doing, tick that one, but usually I just leave this as it is. Make sure you've got the set remote access password there, because that will allow you to put a password in so that it will make it difficult for people to hack it. So we'll go click install to begin the installation, and that will install the host onto your office machine. So obviously you have to be at the office to do this, although if you're using Windows Remote or something, then you could use that to do it, but this has to be done on the machine that you want to control. Let that think about it. There we go. There is already a password set. Otherwise, you would put the password you want to use in there and confirm it, and then go OK. In this case, I've already got it, so I'm not going to change the password. I'm happy with what I've got there. And then we're going to go finish. Now what that does is it installs an icon down here, so where your timers come along from there. This one that looks kind of like a blue TV screen with something in front of it. If you right click on there and then go Internet ID Connection Settings, and what it'll probably say for you, because you haven't installed it before, is it'll say across here Get New ID. So you want to click on Get New ID, and then you'll come up with a number in this box here, and that's the number that you put into the viewer at home, and so it knows which machine to connect to. Cool, that's the host. Now we'll go through how to install the viewer. So to do that, you're going to open up your browser window, Google Chrome, Preferred, or Safari, or whatever you want to use really. Edge will work. Let's go to remoteutilities.com. Going to click on download, and it's the viewer that we want for the machine that's at home. So click on the little arrow and click on installable viewer, and that'll download the viewer into the browser here. You can just double click it here, or you can go into your downloads folder and find it there, viewer. We'll double click that. Do we want to allow this app to make changes to our device? Yes, we certainly do. We're going to click next there. We want to accept the terms in the license agreement. Click next again, and click install. We wait for it to do its install-y thing, and let it do the launch remote utilities viewer. So we go finish, and there it is. This is what your viewer box looks like. You won't have any of these in here because these are all machines that are already on my list. You'll just have add connection here. So you'll just click on add connection there, or add connection up here. Either one will work. You want to give it a name, so we could say Club Office PC, something like that, if we could spell. And then you're going to put in here the number that you got from the host installation that you did on the machine in the office. So if you haven't just watched the video, not sure where to get that from, it's this icon down here. So you'll need to get this on the office machine, not on the one we were installing the viewer. So where the host is installed, right click there, and then go Internet ID Connection Settings, and you'll see the number there that you want to put in. If there's no number there, it'll say Get New ID. Just click that, and then it'll give you a number. So this is the number that we want to type into this field here. So you type that number in there, and then click OK, and that will create a connection for you. I'm just going to do a random one here. So that's not what you want to do. You want to put in the actual number from the host, and then we'll go OK, and then you'll see that makes another machine here, and it'll say online. All you do then is double click that, and that will log on, and you'll see the screen come up here, and you'll have control over that machine. Just to give you an idea, I'll do it with one that I have got connected. So if I want to connect to my machine at Clubs NZ, then I would double click that, and you'll see it'll pop up on here, and I'll be able to do work on my office machine as if I was there sitting in front of it. And here we go, this is my machine at the office, and if I wanted to do anything on here, I can do it as if I was sitting directly in front of it. Cool, hope that helps. And if you've got any questions at all, for sure just get in touch. Give me an email, or just give me a call if it's easier, or text. Thanks heaps, have a great day.